time to talk.
It's 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 time to talk.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, good evening everybody. How is everybody doing here tonight? Well, we are here for the Pinch a Penny Pool and Patio and Spa Throwback Classic. We're here at the North Wilkesboro racetrack here. I am excited to see, the throwback cars, all the different looking cars here tonight. Who's got, the old back look, cars that we remember when racing was going on back then. So we got about 2 minutes and 26 seconds left of qualifying, and then we go into our race session of the night, or go into warm-up, and then our race session of the night here tonight. So after this, we're going to do our national anthem for the night, and then we'll talk to see if we have time to talk to some drivers, see how they're doing, and see what it takes to get around here and get situated. So let's see right now on the track at the moment of time, Matt Hayden. Looks like he's getting situated out here in this number 5 old machine here in the Good Wrench service machine. Looking good right now. He's sitting on the pole. Holding on to second place, it looks like it's going to be Clinton Woodby. Roland Collette in third. Zach Cayley in fourth. Alan Martin in fifth right now, running your top 5. Look, right now I think the only one out there. Nope, he just came in. Looks like everybody has put their times in. About a minute 30 seconds left. And then we go into our warm-up, and then our race, but being North Wilkesboro. What I love about it, the race, the type of racing it is. I believe this is the newer paved side of things here on iRacing, so it'll be fun to watch how these drivers will be able to handle it, side-by-side action. And, this is the chase. This is going in where we never know what's going to happen. What will happen in the future, going in. We're going to talk about our points here in just a quick moment of time, because it gets to the point where people got to, they got to win. And right now, Clint would be at 2,000. Everybody's at 2,000, so I'll kind of go down to the hundreds. Clinton Woodby is at 247. Matt Hayden holding on to second at 208. Jordan Stencil holding on to third at 196. Zach Cayley at 194, so he's only 2 points away from Jordan, so third and fourth, only 2 points. Very close. Alan Martin holding on to fifth at 187. At 167 is Roland Collette holding on to sixth. Russ Ivy holding on to 7th at 161. Brian Tyler at 133 for 8th. 9th is Thomas Adams at 124. Rusty Modesty at 85 points. Dawson Tanner's at 32 points. And Terry Collette at 15 points. So that's what we're kind of looking at your point standings right now. Clinton Woodby holding the lead for that situation. So that's, crazy how much action is going to happen here, knowing it still could be anybody's game. Things can happen, and you never know what will. So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our national anthem of the night here real quick, and let's listen in. And we want a big thank for our main guy out here, Andrew, giving us all this music. So here's our national anthem. Cars out there on the track now. See how some of these are doing. Looking at all the different looking schemes out here. Right now on board with the 67. Chaz Justice out there. Ron Walters holding on to your lead right now, blowing up his engine. Coming out of the corner here. Zach Healy in the number 8 holding on. We got Roland Collette number 95 here tonight. I love the looks of these cars here tonight. Also, Glenn Woodby in the 92 Hooters Machine. Harold in the number 1 Pennzoil. Matt Hayden in the number 5, taking a detour to, looks like his trailer. The number 60 of Rem Wyatt. And Brian Cunningham in a 32 out here tonight. And this couple of the Hooters Machine right now looks like sitting at the end of pit road at number 38. So a lot of different cool looking schemes out here that are out showing their awesome paint schemes tonight. Good to see everybody. We need a flyover. That'd be actually pretty cool to see a flyover here. Maybe we can I can try and tweak something up or something like that. So right now, let's go out and see if we can talk to some of these drivers. Ron Walters, let's see how he's doing. Hey, Ron, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, Brandon, how you doing? I do got you, buddy.
All right, but I'm doing pretty good. I figured why not have a chit chat with you, see how you're doing, and I love the looking beautiful 99 scheme we got going on here tonight.
Oh, I probably appreciate that, man. That's old Dick Trickle throwback to his ASA days, man. Dick Trickle was a hero of mine.
Heck yeah, you can't complain about that. Love the look, but buddy, what you think? What do you think you have in for all these drivers here tonight?
Well, I don't have much for them. I'll try to stay below the incident point disqualification, I believe, because this wall just is the only way to stay inside the park. You got to use it a lot.
Well, hopefully you can stay in the park tonight and have some fun out there. I just want to wish you luck, and hopefully maybe we can talk to you a little later.
Well, thank you, Brandon. That'd be great to be, but we always have fun. That's what it's about.
All right, sounds good, bud. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care, man.
Yep.
Yeah, bye.
All right, Ron Walters there. Next up, let's see how the guy, Mr. Zach, is feeling. Hey, Zach, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy? Hey, Zach, you got a copy? Zach? All right, Zach don't have a copy. Let's see if we can talk to Chaz here. Chaz, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Brandon?
Oh, it's going good. You know, I was trying to talk to Zach, but Zach doesn't have a copy. Well, we'll just talk to two of his teammates, see how Chaz is doing.
Chaz is doing pretty good. Trying to figure out this track. Hopefully, I can stay out of trouble tonight and not get disqualified this time.
Well, let's not get disqualified. You know, that's what Ron said. Hopefully, he can stay under the incident point margin here tonight. The wall is very popular.
Yes, these walls have really, really long hands, and the goblins here are really, really hungry tonight. But I'm sure it'll be a very fun and entertaining race for us drivers and the people who are watching, because they have your lovely voice to keep them company throughout the whole race.
Oh, you are so fancy. Well, bud, good luck here tonight. Hopefully, we'll talk to you a little bit later.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. All right, that is Chaz Justice there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get all gridded up under the race conditions. Let's find out what's going to happen here in just a little bit. Well, let's go through your starting grid here tonight. This is brought to you by Aquatic Express. All righty, let's go through your starting group. Starting in row number 1 for tonight is going to be Matt and Clinton. In row number 2, we have Roland and Zach. In row number 3, we have Alan and Rem. In row number 4, we have Harold and Jordan. In row number 5 tonight, we have Russ and Ron. In row number 6, we have Chaz and Fisher. In row number 7, we have Owen and Thomas. In row number 8, we have Brian and the Dozer. And that is everybody through your starting grid here tonight. Alrighty, the car rolling in pit lane needed our insurance. Hopefully that insurance, it might be a little pricey on these cars. Oh man. But right now, let's get ready to go green flag racing for the first time tonight here for the Pinch a Penny Pool Patio and Spa Throwback Classic. And this is all, if I pull up the right one, for the Twisted Chassis Goat Racing Diecast Series here tonight. Alrighty, let's have some fun. Let's find out who's got what it takes. The pace car will take that hard left in the pit road here in just a tad little bit. That flag will start dancing up in his little box. Here we get ready to go. Alright, pace car is in. Here comes the 5 and the 92, Matt and Clinton for the Misfits. Getting ready to go to the green flag. Green flag out for the first time. Beautiful start by the 92 on the outside line. Here on turn number 2, still staying green so far. Oh, I spoke too soon. I see Chaz Justice back here. Let's find out what just happened. Stays off the wall here tonight for the first caution of the night for 150 laps. All right, with that being said, we're going to do our first commercial break here tonight. We'll be right back.
It's time to talk.
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 Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Where's the quote? We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you.
Barbecue beast sauces are
Alrighty, we're getting back ready to go green flag racing. Here we go. Looks like right now Clinton Woodby and Matt Hayden going to lead the field to green flag. Beautiful start by the 92 outside lane, able to take off. 95 will roll on right, trying to right get back to the back end. Coming out of turn number 2. Stable file from 1 and 2, holding on to 3rd place. There was a battle for the 95 and the number 8. We have a caution out. I need to see the 99 of Ron turned around here. Let's go back and find out what just happened. We talked to him during an interview earlier. He was saying staying off the wall is going to be tricky, but just getting a little loosey-goosey. Gets him turned around. Looks like maybe Chaz got involved on his back end. Alrighty, so we see them turn around. That's going to bring out your second caution of the night. So since we have a moment waiting for these drivers to catch up, let's go through your sponsors here. First up, Barbecue Beef Sauce being a main sponsor here for Redline Racing Network. Want some delicious barbecue sauce, head on over to their Facebook and order some. They also have an Amazon. If you want some different types of barbecue, head on over there for all sorts of different types of meats. Next up is going to be Sheath Underwear. Use code NOLIFT. You can get yourself 20% off your underwear. Also to a sponsor here for the Twisted Chassis. The main sponsor here is going to be Goat Racing Diecast. You want to get yourself a diecast for your vehicle here or some customized, head on over to Goat Racing Diecast. Also to Delta Tire being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. If you want new tires or anything like that, head on over there. They'll help you out. Appreciate them coming on board. Also to JS Designs being a sponsor here for Twisted Chassis also. One of the owners here does beautiful schemes. A lot of schemes are made by him tonight. You can see a lot of different cool looking schemes. Wanted to say thank you to JS Designs. Also to Dubby. You want to get yourself a powdered energy drink for your needs, head on over to Dubby. They have all sorts of different kinds that if you use code Redline, you can get yourself 10% off your order. Also to Exotic Express, you want to get your pool needs, head on over there. They can help you out also. Alright, getting ready to go green flag racing here. Let's see who's got what it takes. Who's going to be eating the bologna sandwich on this restart. Green flag is back out in the air here once again. Beautiful start here by Clinton Woodby. Matt Hayden holding on a second. Side-by-side action going on for Zach and Roland. Alan Martin holding on to 5th. Rob Wyatt holding on to 6th place. Good so far right now, completing lap 12 out of 150, 140 laps to go. Kind of looking back right now, your caution information here tonight. Here at North Wilkesboro, 2 laps under caution, 7 laps so far. They have been under caution. Here comes the 92 and the 5 battling out for position. First and second, 92 right now. Still holding on to the 95 on the outside line. It's one roof cam here with Alan Martin trying to make his move, trying to get close to the number 8. Zach Cameron holding on to 4th. Doing a great job on the outside line here at North Wilkesboro. It's kind of tricky to try to hold on to when he's doing it. You see the inside is kind of where people are wanting to to get these drivers to hit those right marks. We are at 15 out of 150. Here's your driver cameras here tonight. We got two different cameras going on. Jordan and Roland. Roland holding on to second place. This is the one on the right. Your screen going to your driver. This is what it looks like what he is focused on right now. Then we go to Jordan Stetson is leading the 3 to your left side of your screen. This is what his inside of his car looks like. Trying to catch up to his teammate there, Alan Martin. Right now, Jordan Stetson holding on to 7th place. His teammate right there in 6th. Russ Ivy's actually now just making the pass on Rem Wyatt for 8th and 9th. Them two are back and forth for positions. They're still side by side here. 15 and the 51 and the 60. The 60 got a nice green style car with all camouflage here tonight. Fisher Graham, the 26 here tonight in that beautiful, looks like white and blue and orange car here tonight in the Amsoil. 67 of Chance Justice trying to close it in on him right now, trying to make this pass. Caution is out on the track right now. Let's see who that was involved. See the 83 Jordan Stetzel turned around. Let's go back a little bit farther. Here he is coming out of turn number 4, coming into turn number 1. Goes a little high. Gets it loosey-goosey out of the corner here, and unfortunately it collects the wall just a tad little bit. And that's going to cause your 3rd caution here tonight. Alright, we're going to finish our commercials breaks here. We've got just a tad, a little bit left to do for our sponsors here. We'll be right back here after these short commercial breaks.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the Goat Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Back in the air here once again. Beautiful start by Matt Hayden in the top line. Oh, Collette holding on to 2nd place. Here comes the number 8. Side by side going on to the number here. Great battle going on. Here comes the 92 of Clinton Woodby trying to make a pass on the 8 also, while Roland takes over 2nd place. Now we got Zach in 3rd, Clinton in 4th. Harold right now in 5th. Time by coming across the line, getting a little loosey-goosey coming out of turn number 4. Right now, Harold just ran at 19.2. where Matt Hayden was running a 19.1. Sorry, I had to step away for just a quick moment. I'm looking at Matt Hayden right now, running at 19.196. His fastest was at 18.943. Roland Collette with a 19.167. Roland's fastest was a 19.125. There's the comparisons between them two right now. Looking at, let's look and see how long the drivers have been out there for 30 laps on those tires. They can go for about 75 laps on a fuel run, but the issue is the tires may be the biggest problem for some of these drivers here tonight. So the fast repair I was looking at is nobody has used so far. I was wondering if Jordan would have used it. But currently right now, Jordan Stencil holding on to 13th place, still out there on the track, trying to get around Brian Cunningham. Hayden holding on to your lead with a 0.9 second, almost a second gap between Matt and Roland right now for 1 and 2. Zach, he's about 1.1 second away from Matt Hayden, about 0.02. Because you see the battling out here with Roland and Zach battling. Now Zach taking over second. Harold Rothery right now in the number 1, holding 5th place. Evan Murray he was just battling with Alan Martin just for a moment. Russ Ivy in the 51 holding on to 7th. Brent Wyatt in number 60 holding on to 8th. Chaz Justice now up to 9th. Battling with Portland to see him taking the high round. Yellow flag out on the track. Maybe seeing the 32 involved of Brian Cunningham. No front end here at all. Let's keep an eye on what happened. Here's the replay of the 32. Lucy Goosey out of turn number 2 and unfortunately loses his front end. And that is going to leave a major mark here. Hopefully he can use that fast repair. He's right there at the entrance of pit road. Even though it's closed, he'll take that penalty to get himself back into racing. Alright, Zach, as your leader here, is Roland holding on a 2nd, Alan Martin in 3rd, Russ Ivy in 4th, Rem Wyatt in 5th, running your top 5 here tonight. Good racing all the way around so far. Don't forget to give us a like and share our streams here on YouTube. Definitely would appreciate it. Thank you for everybody tuning in every single week. Can't thank you all enough. All the support you do for the drivers, the league, and the broadcast. We definitely thank everybody so much for that. With a couple of drivers, maybe only one driver now a lap down. That is Brian Cunningham due to the caution coming out. With entering a closed pit. Let's find out what's going to happen on this restart. Pace car lights are off. Let's wait for all these drivers line up. Let's get situated and let's see what's going to happen real quick for this lap. Russ right now for second and third. Looking at the gaps, that is about 0.6 second gap between Zach and Russ for second and third, between 8 and 51. Matt Hayden side by side, battling going on. Matt Hayden now taking over the position there, and that's going to put him up to third place. Russ Ivy holding on to fourth. Russ Ivy trying to make a pass here on the number 5. Can he do it? Let's go on board on the roof cage. What is mission? Is holding on to fifth. Up tonight, top 3 very close. Matt Hayden trying to make the pass on the number 8 on the inside. Can he do it? Not quite. And here they are looking. It feels like father son holding the option. Them two trying to work around each other here. From back in the day, the senior has made that pass. Son trying to fight right back. It's kind of comical for 2 different teams here tonight battling it out. Matt Hayden rolling up to second, doing a great job. He's trying to take back the lead here. Can he do it? Roland as your leader. He is looking lap 52. They just have less than 100 laps to go, 99 to go. And Matt Hayden right on that back bumper. Figure out a way to make that move. That's what's going to be challenging, is how to make that move here right at the North Wilksboro. On the outside now, he's going to be on the inside here. He's at the door at the now side by side coming out of turn 4. And I believe that is going to make a pass coming into turn number 1. Kenny holding on to it. Racing all the way around. Zachary now looking on to third. Clint Whippy in fourth. Ross Ivy in fifth. Zach battling here with Clint Whippy now. This is third and fourth. Looks like third. Clint Whippy has taken that spot away. Now we'll see Ross Ivy goes in. Number 60, we have hit the over the halfway point of the night. What is looking at your track information here tonight? We have not talked about your track information at North Wilkes-Barre. The track here is a half a mile long. You see 77 miles distance. Track temperature 85 degrees, 5 mile per hour south. Track here tonight at all. Number 5, closing it in. We're talking about the track temperature. It is only 78 degrees outside. The track temperature is 85. For South Carolina track. Holding on to your lead here at the moment. We only have one driver. Everybody's been out there for between 27 laps been out there for 27 laps. Zach lost a chance out there for 63 laps. So we have a lot of different pit strategies. Matt Hayden trying to make moves again on the corner panel. Trying to make these passes. Not able to get that or the inside line to make happen. He gives him a little bump here out of turn number 4. Was not able to. Let's find out. Let's see if that works for you. Let me know if that helps you out. I apologize. So with 65 out of 150 here so far tonight, Roland has led 26 laps at the moment in time. Clinton would be holding on to second. Into third. There we go. Into third. Zach Haley in 4th, Russ Ivy in 5th, Chaz Justice in 6th, Harold Rothery in 7th, and Ram Wyatt holding on to 8th place. Alan Martin is looking at his last lap at 19.7, actually 19.642 now, while he just crosses the line, having a good run so far tonight. Ron Walters and then number 99. No problem. I actually had looked at my mic. I had it kind of farther away from my mouth when I stepped away for a minute during commercial break. I forgot to move it back. So thank you for letting me know. I do apologize for that. Matt Hayden was now able to get around your leader, or your, I should say, Matt Hayden was able to get around Roland for the lead here. Now Matt Hayden, as your race leader, he's led so far 23 laps. Clinton Woodby now holding on to third here. Let's see if he can get around Roland and stay with his teammate. Clinton Woodby is your points leader so far this season. We do see a slow-moving car on the track here. That is going to be the 64 of Thomas Adams, staying out of the way for your lead pack here. Matt Hayden now about a 0.4 second gap from Roland. Clinton Woodby trying to close it in, make a move. Can he do it? $71 laps out of 150 here so far tonight. We saw another driver that was involved in the issue earlier. That was going to be Jordan Stencil. He's now up to 11th place here in the 83. Getting a little hot going in. Trying to get this track figured out here. Ron Walters and holding on to 10th place, number 99, Alan Martin. Looks like he's going to be closing in here on the 64 also. 64 is going to stay high, get out of the way for everybody. That's a lot of respect for these drivers. As you know that your car is having issues, or you're having issues trying to get that car to get handled, is to try to get out of the way for your leaders and not mess them up. That is the lot of respect this league has. Matt Hayden right now holding on to your lead of a 0.9 second gap from your battle. Actually, I was looking back. Now we got a battle for second. So about a second now. That's why the gap keeps getting bigger and bigger for Matt Hayden to second place. Roland and Clinton is battling very hard for position. Rolling up high, Clinton down low. Now them two battling, that's going to allow Zach to catch up and Matt to pull away. Don't forget to like and share our streams here on our YouTube. We definitely would appreciate it. Definitely, give all the support to all the drivers, the league, and the broadcast. Can't thank everybody enough here. Matt Hayden now getting around some more lap traffic. That is going to be Brian Cunningham in a 32. Unfortunately, got involved. You can see he is hoodless here tonight. So with hitting every single mark they have to 41 laps that Matt Hayden has put down on these tires, 77 laps that Roland one-wheel drivers aren't coming in down, or I should say coming down pit road. Actually, I spoke too soon. Jordan Stencil and Zach Haley coming down pit road to start their green flag pit stops. So while green flag pit stops are going on, we'll be right back here after these commercial breaks.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
I just don't have time. Well, Grayson, we own Delta Tire and Auto Repair in Burton. And now we have a mobile tire shop that can come to you. At my house?
Yup, house, work, business, fleet, or roadside emergency. What about balancing the tires?
Yup, even balancing a tire. Anything a tire shop can do.
We have all brands of rims and tires, and we have the largest inventory in Genesee County.
When you don't do your auto repair and tires with us, we both lose money.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you, you won't regret it.
Time to talk.
It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
Looking back right now at the different things happening Looking at these driver's cameras of Jordan and Roland once again. Might as well see what they're up to here. Matt Hayden is your leader. Clinton Woodby in holding on to second. Harold in third. Ron Walters in fourth. Zach in fifth. Rounding your top 5 here tonight. Looking at right now the different pits going on. We only have 3 drivers on the lead lap. Zach being the first one lap down for 5th place. Roland holding on to 6th place. He is also 1 lap. And then we go to 7th. Russ Ivy currently 2 laps down, which has justice in that throughout the whole field. With 95 laps completed here out of 150, we have 55 laps to go. We have definitely hit over the halfway point now. And Matt Hayden doing what he's got to do. He's been out there for 60. Oh, and the 51 getting turned around. And Russ Ivy making contact with your leader also. And that is Might. Let's see if that's going to affect him. A lot of kind of crazy action going on here with 3 wide action. Oh, and the 51 and the 8 making contact. That's going to get turned around, and I believe he made contact with the number 8 of Zach. So the 5 and the 8 and the 51 making contact. That's going to bring out your next caution. This is your 5th caution here for lead changes and 15 laps under caution here so far tonight. So Zach now coming down pit road, trying to get some damage fixed. So is Matt Hayden. They've been out there for a while, getting some fresh fuel and tires. 92 of Clinton would be involved. Here's also Harold. Ron Walters coming down. And Roland Glutt's going to get that, I believe, the lucky dog position here. Now Zach Haley is coming down pit road. I believe Jordan Stencil now is the only one behind the pace car. They're going to try to get that wave around to get back on the lead lap here. Let's see what's going to happen here after these drivers get all back on the lead lap, or maybe a couple of them are 2 laps and get back on 1 lap down here to get themselves in if a caution comes out. You know, they say caution breeds caution, so will that be here tonight at North Wilkesboro? So let's keep an eye on these guys. We're going to keep watching some of these drivers make the moves to the front and see what will happen. Looking at these times in their box here tonight, the fastest driver in the pit box will be Jordan Stencil, a 14.1 second stop, and that was 21 laps ago. Everybody else is about a 14.4 or higher, so Jordan Stencil got the fastest pit stop of the night here. Pace car lights are in, or pace car is in, but the issue is I don't think everybody's lined up. So they may extend the caution here. And they did. They extended the caution. Pace car back, or lights back off, or back on. So with that being said, we're just going to do one last short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
to know who is going to be able to do it. For some reason the mic keeps going in and out. I'm not sure exactly why. I do apologize for all the malfunctions on the voice in the video. I should say the video, but the gameplay. But here we are. Right now, Matt Hayden still holding on to your lead. Harold Rothery holding on to second. Clint Woodby in third. Ron Walters in fourth. Roland in fifth. Running your top five. So, does Harold have anything to catch back up to the 92 of Clinton Woodby with only 34 laps to go to the end of this race? Matt Hayden right now as your leader, about a 2.2 second gap between him and his teammate for Clinton Woodby. 64 is going to stay up high to get out of the way, up into the wall just a tad, a little bit, giving a little bit paint marks on that right hand side of his car against the wall here. Number 5 of Clinton Woodby, let's see, can he pull away even more and lapse more traffic? The last one on the lead lap is going to be Roland Collette. The first one on the lead, or the one lap down, is Jordan Stencil. With 120 out of 150, 31 to go to the end of this. So let's do our last commercial break of this night here tonight. We'll be right back for your last commercial break.
Time to talk.
It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Raise the quote. We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
right back at it once again, watching this battle going on here. The cameras were actually picking up this battle between the 95 of Roland, the 99, and the 83 of Jordan. So this is a good battle going on right now. Jordan trying to stay one lap down and keeping a good spot, battling here with the number 99. That 99 is going to be of Ron Walters. He's also on the lead lap, so the battle between Ron Walters and Roland for 4th and 5th, and then the lap traffic involved. That's what's keeping this interesting. Matt Hayden as your leader, trying to see if he can stay up front for the rest of the remainder of the race. 16 laps to go. I see Laura out there. Good to see you, Laura. Go number 5, rooting on Matt Hayden as your leader here. Clinton Woodby, there he is, holding on to a 3.0 second gap for first to second. Here's another driver for Misfits, for Harold Rothery in the number 3 battling. He's holding on to, him and the number 67 made an interesting maneuvering going on there. Ron Walters still trying to keep rolling behind him, but back and forth, 3 wide right now. This is going to get dicey. .99 in the middle, 83 up high. And this is going to be a very great job racing. That was making me nervous up here in the booth. The 95 was able to stay holding on to 4th. Ron Walters now in 5th. What I was going to say, can Ron Walters get back around rolling here and make it a 1, 2, 3, 4 finish here for Misfits? But right now at the moment, that's going to be top 3 for the Misfits Motorsports. Can they hold on to it for 13 more laps? Matt Hayden is still as your leader. Clinton would be holding on a second, getting a little loosey-goosey. They've been out there for 41 laps on those tires. So has Ron Walters. Roland has been out there about 55 laps. So I can see a couple drivers starting to come down pit road. I'm thinking Matt Hayden, Clinton Woodby, and Harold may have got a good chance to holding on to the end of this due to the fact they pitted differently. This is the Pinch a Penny Pool Patio and Spa Throwback Classic here tonight. Here for the Twisted Chassis Goat Racing Diecast Series with 11 to go. Almost time to find out who's going to get your top 3. With lap traffic all involved, only 5 drivers on the lead lap here out of 16 drivers tonight. Harold Rothery doing an amazing job here for that number 1, holding on to 3rd. Looks like this Pennzoil's loving this track here tonight. Clinton Woodby was watching his last lap at 19.7 compared to Matt Hayden's 19.5. Harold's running a 19.8, only 1.1 seconds slower than Clinton Woodby for your top 3. Looks like Roland Collette has ran a 19.1, and he is actually only 0.1 second difference between Harold and Roland for lap times with 8 to go. Your track information right now, 78 still outside, 87 on the track, still has not changed. Your caution information for tonight, 5 cautions, 20 laps under caution, 4 lead changes here tonight. Here's your track information here once again at this half-a-mile long track, 4 turns. Race distance, 5 mile per hour southeast wind. Getting close to the end of this. Let's go back to your leader. See, does he have any more traffic in front of him? And he's got basically, his eyes are nice and clear, not have to worry about traffic. He's nice and clear from behind him, about a 2.9 second gap from him to second place. Here's what Clinton would be seen up front. He's trying to get around some lap traffic. Just got around here, I believe, 26. Now he's going to get here around the 51 of Russ Ivy. Currently, Russ Ivy, the first one, 2 laps down. Wow, man, he didn't just put that down. Here he is out of turn number 4 to the line with 3 more laps to go. Coming to turn number 3. And you watch the way he's entering. Let's listen in to see if he's saving or anything like that. Here he's getting on the gas pedal. Lets it off. Braking into 1 and 2. Drifts up. Back down. Back on the gas pedal. And that's how he's looking here. He's not really saving, but he's hitting those perfect marks. With 2 to go, going to be bringing it to the white flag. This time by the white flag flying up in the air. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, one more time around here for the pinch a penny. 1 to go. Glenn would be holding on to second and Harold in third. And here you are, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner here tonight goes to the number 5 of Matt Hayden. Clint Woodby going to bring home second place. And here you are for your top 3 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Harold Rothery holds back Roland Collette for third and fourth. Your Misfits 1, 2, and 3. Then you got Roland and then Ron Walters for your top 5 here tonight. So give a shout out to your race winners and your podium spots here for Clinton and Harold. Let's see how they're feeling here and do our post-race show of the night here tonight. They definitely well deserve here tonight. Watching the 5, Matt Hayden burn it out here tonight. Great job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk to your third place finisher here tonight of Harold. Let's see how he is feeling, able to bring home P3 tonight. Hey, Harold, this is Brady in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Hey, gotcha.
Well, look at you, bud, getting yourself a top 3 here tonight. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Oh man, it's glad I'm glad to be back in the podium position, man. It's been a long time, as you know. But I'm back. So had fun. Had a blast tonight. 1, 2, 3 Misfit, 1, 2, 3. So congratulations to Matt and Clinton. Damn it, Brandon, we got it, buddy.
You definitely did, bud. Well, you know, the biggest question I have for you, do you have your biggest person do you have the person next to you that supports you, the one that sits in the rocking chair?
Yeah, well, he's out front on the front porch now, so he's watching the cars go by. So, but I got my biggest fan. I got my wife here. She's my biggest fan. She tells me what I can and can't do, and she lets me be a pretend race car driver for a couple hours a night. So, love her, and damn it, we got it. I'm happy.
You definitely did. That's awesome. But hopefully this momentum helps you. You know, especially you get a 1, 2, 3 out of it. You can't beat that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, I want to say prayers out to Chaz Justice's family. I know his dad's going through some stuff, so prayers to you guys, and hope everything goes well.
Most definitely. Thank you, Harold, for bringing that up, and definitely, hopefully, you like you said, thoughts and prayers to his family out there, to you know, especially at the times that we have going on right now. So thank you for that. But who do you got to give a big shout out to that made this thing possible here tonight?
Misfit number 1, Misfit Racing, Matt, Clinton, Ron, and we got a bunch of new guys in there. So I don't know all their names, but man, they just gave me a fast hot rod. My number 1 fan again, my wife. I love you, babe. We got a 3rd place finish, so maybe I can get something special tonight. I don't know. Maybe I can get a kiss from the trophy girl or something. I don't know. But my mom and dad, just everybody that you know what. Big shout out to Jordan. Jordan he puts on this league. He runs this league. He does a hell of a job. Matt, he just thinks if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have no place to race. Brandon, you do a hell of a job in the booth. Thanks, and I'll get out of here and let you interview somebody else.
Sounds good, buddy. But Harold, I got to point this out. I was just looking at our screen for your, sponsored by, for third place. Could you believe third place is sponsored by the Rothery family?
Hey, hey, it was meant to be, right?
It's meant to be.
Holy, I've been trying to get the best of the rest, so we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. I was only 7 points out best of the rest, so hey, everything happens for a reason. So that's awesome.
Well, Harold,
that's awesome.
Congratulations on your P3 tonight, buddy. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yep. All right, Harold there. Next up, let's find out your second place finisher here, Mr. Clinton Woodby. Let's see how he's feeling. There we go. Let's see how Clinton's doing. Hey, Clinton, this is Brandon Booth. You got a copy?
Hey, I got you, bud.
Buddy, look at you. Once again, just be able to chit-chat with me up in the booth and bringing home a P2 out of the deal for Misfits 1, 2, and 3. How are you feeling?
Hey, I feel pretty good. That was I was just telling Matt, it's about time me and him both have a good finish at the same time again. So between, I don't know, I think last couple of weeks, one of us has gotten into some trouble over here, but last 2 or 3 weeks on between Fridays and Mondays, we both had either one of us finishes all right and the other one finishes dead last, or vice versa. It's just, you'll have that on the sim, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'd hate this new repave. I didn't even know it was on here, but it is. It's atrocious. There's no bumps. There's no character. It really didn't even feel like the track was taking rubber. It was loose all night, and then all of a sudden it would be tight for no reason, and then it would just be snappy loose. And I don't know, Matt had the fastest car all night long, so whenever we pit, I don't know, lap 60, 70 something, we knew we only needed one more stop after that, so we both just kind of game planned to just work our way through the pack slowly but surely, essentially. And then he got up to Roland and couldn't get around him, and I really couldn't get around Roland that well. And I was like, dude, I don't know, maybe these newer tires ain't that great, but we kind of forgot how many caution laps we ran. So overall, I mean, 1, 2, 3 for the Misfits. It's a good day to bring us all home on the podium.
Heck yeah, buddy. Can't definitely complain. And, you kind of answered my question as I was going to ask you. So, hey, look at you thinking ahead of what I was going to ask. Can't beat that.
Always got to think ahead.
You do. Well, buddy, for you leading the points going into this, before going into this chase, you're still leading it now. You're hitting your marks. Only got 3 races left now after tonight. What do you think? How are you feeling for the taking this one completely home?
I mean, it's going to be tight. It seems like Matt's getting on a pretty good hot streak here, and it's not that I'm not on a hot streak, but second doesn't feel as good as winning. So, I mean, I feel like I got a good chance as long as I keep Matt in my windshield or my rear view, one of the two. As long as we don't get separated, or as long as I'm ahead, I should be okay. But that's kind of trying to do the math after the race. I think he gained 5 points on me for winning the race, so I think I led a lap, so that takes a little bit of that away. But he also led the most laps, so he gained a little bit more there. So we'll just have to look at it and see where we stand after tonight, and just keep our heads down and keep pushing.
Heck yeah. Well, buddy, I know you kind of talked a little bit, but who else you got to give a shout out tonight?
Yeah, first and foremost, just want to give a big shout out to Chaz's dad, Harold. He's having a procedure, I think, this weekend. So hope everything goes well with him. Thoughts and prayers out to him. Hopefully we put on a good show for him tonight. I planned on racing a Dale Earnhardt paint scheme. We were told that was his favorite paint scheme, so we were all going to do Earnhardt's, and I fumbled the pooch on that one. And as soon as Jordan announced that we're doing throwback this week, I was like, hey, Alan Quickie. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So sorry, Chaz's dad. I messed that one up for you, but we'll see if we can put it in a victory lane again. At least Matt won. He's got a Dell car, so.
He does. It was kind of comical tonight. I mentioned during the broadcast we had I called it a father and son battle between the 8 and the number 3. You know, kind of the schemes going on. I'm like, look at this coincidence of, it was more of Matt battling it out with, I believe that was the number 8 of who was that, Zach. It was kind of comical for watching that battle going on.
Yeah, it was running behind him and Harold there. I was like, man, if only I was in a 15 Napa car right now, we'd be looking really nice.
Should have got it. Should have got it. Well,
Yeah,
Mike,
I'll get it next year.
there you go. Well, congratulations on your P2. I hope you have a great night tonight. You stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. All right, next up, that was Clinton Woodby. Next up is your race winner. Let's see how Matt Hayden's feeling here tonight. Hey, Matt, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Thanks, Brandon.
Well, look at you getting yourself a race win here tonight. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Man, pretty good. Race went fairly smooth. No real hiccups or surprises. So yeah, I mean, just kind of sometimes when you have a race go that good for you early on, or for most of the race, always it feels like something always happens and something out of your control. But when it stays green like this and you've got a fast car, then not a whole lot to do, but just keep the thing pointed straight.
Heck yeah, I can't definitely complain. You did what you hit your marks, but man, I had to talk about that wreck that happened basically right in front of you. You made a little bit of contact there. Did that mess you up, or did that? Well, it really didn't mess you up because you won the race. But how nervous were you knowing you might have a little damage?
It was. I'm pretty sure if I remember, it was on the right side door panel. So I don't feel like it was more up front, knock the toe out, or in the rear end, something like that. I think I would have been a little more concerned with it, but I think it caught pretty flush on the door panel. So it's a short track. There's no real arrow. So ran a couple of laps, and we were coming up on a pit cycle anyway. So me and Clinton kind of got a free stop out of it without having to. A lot of guys had to pit, get fuel. We made a call, I don't know, lap 20, lap 30. We knew it would be a one stop if we pit there, so we gave up the track position and kind of worked out there with that kind of midway caution. Put us inside the window. Everyone else had to pit during green and put them a lap, 2 laps down. I think maybe Roland was the only one to get back on that strategy, get back on the lead lap. So worked out. So yeah, not a big concern. Obviously, when we got back out there, we were running good. So glad it happened when it did, and not when we were kind of all 3 wide and wadded up there. We kind of backed out a little bit because it got a little crazy. We were hoping that it went green and we just carry on, but timing wise, I think it washed either way.
Well, it definitely worked out. It was a fun race overall. Watching all the action you guys did there, and look at this. You only have 5 drivers on the lead lap here tonight. That is impressive. Being you hit your marks, you hit the pit strategies, you hit them perfect because you only been out there for 52 laps on those tires. Where at one point you guys had 40 laps and everybody else was like 60 or 70 laps on those tires. They had the older tires, you had the fresher. You guys' pit strategy definitely hit the nail on the head on that one.
Yeah, we kind of knew that it was kind of close to being like a one-stop type race. I mean, obviously, like tire fall off wasn't like extreme, but you still you want to have fresh tires on the car. And when you have a caution like that, and it puts you in the window to take away, the chance of another green flag stop, because you never know, right? You never know if you're gonna run the thing empty while it's green and have to pit. You see these guys went laps down doing that. So when you have the opportunity to cut one of those possibilities out, I'm really surprised not more people came down. I know track position felt like it was king out there, but yeah, it was. I think it was. We obviously we had the pace in practice. We felt like we were fast. We had the pace. I don't think there's a lot of concern with it. So when you kind of have a layup in front of you like that, you just kind of have to take it. So worked out in the end. Also, too, when we ran Earnhardt paint, I'm hoping I asked Chaz, for his dad, who his favorite driver, paint scheme, whatever it was for it, and he said he Earnhardt related. I hope he wasn't like messing with me, and maybe his dad like absolutely hates Earnhardt. So we ran the Goodwrench Plus. I see we had a couple of DEI cars out here. So a really good looking paints all over the track. So, but anyway, just want to shout out to him. Obviously, he's got some things coming up. So just let him know that we're thinking about him and hope for the best and praying for him.
All right, awesome. Well, definitely praying for his dad out there. Well, Matt, I hope you had a great night. I hope you stay safe out there. I know you mentioned him. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to real quick before we end this thing?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody at the team, Mr. Motorsports. Harold by default, he's kind of in and out with us, but Clinton running second. Man, it's we kind of hope we take advantage on these wins and making up some points on him, but he found pace midway through and started nailing it down, and then actually started kind of running me down in the last point of that run. So it's going to be a close points race with him. I'm looking forward to it, so that'll be a lot of fun. I want to thank Austin for cheering me on back here, giving me a high five for the win. I want to thank Laura at home for watching, and appreciate you for putting this broadcast on for us. That way we can share it with our friends and family and go back and enjoy a win like this.
Heck yeah. Well, Matt, I hope you have a great night. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Matt Hayden there, your race winner. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I hope everybody stays safe out there. Everybody have a great night. And we'll see everybody next week for some more crazy action when we go to Auto Club Speedway. And don't forget, we'll be back live also on Wednesday. So stay safe, and we'll see everybody later on.